E boas e maltinha, como é que é? Cá estamos nós aqui com o segundo episódio aqui da nossa série do modo história de Red Dead 2. Ok, maltinha, bora lá. É o segundo episódio aqui da nossa série. Estamos aqui na neve. Vamos lá ver aqui qual é que é a próxima missão. Eita, que nós mal conseguimos andar aqui. Bora lá, maltinha, vamos aqui a este bacana aqui. Falar aqui com ele. Oh, bacana, como é que é?
We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what? 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. And if needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine.
E bem, maltinha, vamos então seguir aqui o nosso amigo, né? Vai lá, câmera de cinema aqui. Ei, calma aí, não é bem isto. Câmera de cinema é para estar. Ah, não, estão a obrigar aqui a manter o procedimento.
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
Sure hope I
Ah, já
can.
posso pôr a câmera de cinema.
Never
Ok.
really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that. Just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Lá vamos nós aqui a cavalo, siga, siga. Maltinho, calma de vez em quando, que é para dar aquele climazinho de filme, né? Para vocês curtirem também assistir a história, né? Por isso é que ela está a ser gravada. Porque é bacanazita. Então é bacanazita, tem suspense, tem ali uma cena ali que vai meter raiva, mano. Mas siga, siga. Não posso estar a dar aqui spoiler, né? Apesar de a esta data também muita gente já sabe a história, mas
This is good. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet.
ela
Stop here a second. I see something.
Visto alguma coisa? Eita, que eu estou quase em cima do cavalo dele.
Has deer been here?
Rastros. Viados andam por aqui recentemente.
How can you tell?
Eita,
How can you not?
ok.
We'll track them on foot.
Vamos rastreá-los a pé.
You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your
Ops,
horse.
enganei-me no botão.
The gun will scare everything around.
Assim está o seu cavalo. É o leão, sim. Ah, selecione para o eco, ok. Então o eco, não devia estar para aqui em algum. O eco. Não sei onde é que anda o eco. Ah, armas armazenadas, ok, selecione para o eco, deve ser aqui. Ah, está aqui. Já ouvi. É isto.
There's no point setting off without that bow. Keep down. Move quietly and slowly.
Caso viados. Oh, poxa.
You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Na verdade não vemos nada nos pentes.
Hey!
Por ali.
Slow and quiet, Arthur.
Disse para ir com calma, eu tento ficar abaixo. Eu nem sei onde é que está o viado, amigo. Está para correr dele por algum motivo. Deve estar a beber água no rio. Seguiu por aqui.
Shh. Down there.
Está ali ao
See him?
fundo.
Are you ready with that bow? Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. You can pull back quite hard. You'll feel when it's too much. Quick. Unlucky.
Pois, né, colega? Tão longe que nós estamos, queres que faça alguém? Estamos bué de longe para matar um viado. Ver se não estou aqui cheio de ar frio. Dá aqui para baixo. Está ali um.
Nice. See if you can get enough.
Não é suposto estar a coisa, mas. Caça mais um viado. Olha, deixa-me pegar primeiro este. Está ali.
You just wounded it. Better go put it out of its misery.
Se calhar fugir. Acho que apanhar a pele, Zé. Ai vida. Eu achava que íamos apanhar a pele, afinal.
Well, it's dead now.
Ah, afinal é o que caiu, vês? Ah,
Okay. You pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
é pá, a pena é estarmos a caçar, mas pronto, fazer o quê? Coitado do bicho. Isto é para a sobrevivência, ok, maltinha? Não é estar a matar por isso. Teoricamente, eles aqui ou comiam isto ou morriam à fome. Teoricamente isso. Já sei que o meu cavalo atende aos meus pedidos. Isso é... Ai, o meu boneco está aqui a passar com frio, coitadinho, ainda morre a frio.
Pretty good. Yeah. Yep. Ready to head back when you are.
Sure. Come on then. Let's head back.
Vamos a isso, colega. Vamos por aí. Right. Okay.
Whoa.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few
Bem,
days.
vamos embora.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting
Calma,
back.
colega, enganei-me. Calma.
Careful.
Eita! O meu cavalo continua a cair para cima do dele e o dele para cima de mim. Nós estamos em câmara de cinema, é o jogo que está a conduzi-lo, supostamente.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
Easy. So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard.
Bem, o acampamento é longe. Bolas.
Watch out! Bear up ahead.
Cuidado.
Let's see if we can find another way around.
Ursos. Não. Ah, yes.
Real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
É bem lindo isso. Vamos embora. Bom dia. Assim bonito, fica aí. E ao tamanho daquele urso. Fogo.
Cut up here, off the trail.
É, maltinha, temos que ter boa atenção, se não morremos. Ai ai.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. Just... I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother,
Eita, tá a vir uma
that ain't
tempestade.
normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
Ai ai.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take time the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
Huh. I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Hucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Já chegamos cá a casa.
I'm gonna hitch tie him over here.
Vou morrer o cavalo aqui.
Brought some food back, boys!
Morre o seu cavalo aqui, claro. Chegámos mesmo no tempo do temporal. X.
Thank you for showing me how to use the bow
Já
properly.
que é tiro eu levo para lá, colega.
Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Bem, nunca se passa atrás de um cavalo, mas o meu eu passo ali bem sossegado. Vem aqui, colega, viu? Vamos lá, ali para cozinhar.
Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Ai ai.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for man.
É logo, anda.
I'll see you both later.
Bem, muito
You
obrigado.
skin that one you dumped on the floor there.
Próximos da carroça de... da carcaça do veado. Ai, é com caraças. Ei, porque é que tem que ser eu a fazer isto? Ei, não, sério. Ai, vida. Nós já sabíamos que o Redette tinha isto, portanto... Bem, jantar.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these, sell
Tem fama
these,
de açúcar
pretty much
a
any
sério.
town. If you're looking to make
Okay.
a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent
What the
bit of
fuck
hunting
is this?
after all these years.
Esta é cabide ali,
Run,
tipo,
run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make
cabide
good
ali para
stew.
plantar o gás.
Need it. It's been a tough few days.
Ah, tudo bem. O que é essas? Acho tudo eu. Ganda temporal. Então bem, maltinha. Bem, malta, vamos ficar por aqui, ok? O próximo episódio será sempre, maltinha, os episódios aqui do Red Dead, uma coisa que eu não falei, serão mais ou menos na segunda, na quarta e na sexta, ok? Será a segunda, quarta e sexta, porque eu estou a pensar na terça e na quinta colocar Red Dead, mas não é o modo história, vai ser coisinhas do online. Então maltinha, já sabem bem, fiquem com Deus, maltinha, forte abraço, até ao próximo vídeo, saúde!